Greetings, everyone. This is Ahmad Moradi. I wanted to go over something that is dear to us, which is our NETSTAIRS website. Throughout the history, NETSTAIRS website has always been an award-winning site for many attributes from its art, science, technologies that we've always integrated. From the days that we started the company, we have consistently have had one of the most impressive website, and that's not by me, by many of the colleagues who have visited our websites. So today, what I'm taking the time is documenting our transition from going from our development that we did back in 2012 to 2019, which has lasted this platform 7 years ahead of its time, to the 2020 model. We wanted to keep the same tradition, but we wanted to go into a new arena where everything is relevant, with the search engine optimizations, with everything else. So without further ado, I'd like you to take a look at our site in here. This is going to be a little video presentation, but once we release that in the next few days, you will be able to really navigate that yourself. So there are many attributes that we have built in here. So I'm going to remove this and put it on a F11 page so you can visualize everything that we are doing. We started a traditional navigation of our menus in here, where also it is very mobile friendly. And the general idea was really getting to the crux of the message. There are several ways of doing this by clicking About, Solutions, Projects, Services, Corporate, Press, Contact, Login, and getting more information. It's all available in here. So we like the concept of the globe because now we are letting video speak more for itself. We try to combine blend of text, images, and video in a very tasteful way that it can bring the message. We cut down on the text description, added more images and more storytelling through video, and we subsequently have this. So you see also we put a subtle 3-line stripes against our logo that it animates itself every few seconds, as you can see. And our copyrights information is in here. And then a message from me that I have been the advocate of real-time communication, which I believe is the genesis of an insightful digital transformation to digital economy. By connecting creative minds, machine intelligence, while embracing human diversity around the world, which is truly what we do at NETSTAIRS. So without further ado, I'll go to About. In here, we carried on our images again throughout the storytelling. And what we do, we shorten the paragraphs so people that they are text-based, they can read about it. And basically, we simplified our explanation that NETSTAIRS builds an interactive broadcast collaboration communication platform. We call it IBCC Pass, and they are made in private cloud as for enterprise entities or ecosystem licensees. And we normally have served governments, industries, enterprise, education, telecom, mobile, TV networks, publishers, production houses, brands, health, studios, events, and digital agencies. And we utilize a wide array of video codec and WebRTC technologies. We are still the Swiss Army knife that we play in that middleware, founded on open source standards. Platforms are constructed on interactive content delivery network, we call them ICDN, and hence we provide infrastructure platforms as a service. We still take art, science, and technology very seriously and build it into this showcase of solutions for video and virtual reality and media casting. The beauty of IBCC Pass is the leapfrog that it gives other companies for interactive digital media delivery. It offers real-time codecs, screencast, unicast, multicast, simulcast, on-demand, live streaming, progressive and unified communication, telepresence, video conferencing, video chat, webinar, webcasting, file share, amongst many of the others. And we provide that in a capital expenditure or open expense, meaning that you can just rent, own, or lease. And then if we go into the next page, which you can do it from here, it'll take you to why we do it. And what we do is we love and embrace all forms of video, streaming, real-time, virtual reality, live 360, drone, on demand. We've been doing it from 2000. Those of you who are interested, you can read about our history. And we offer now a wide array of solutions based on RTC and video into integrated workflow to usher a new era of tech marketing business. That's what we call. Technology and marketing are becoming closer and closer together. And NETSTAIRS specializes in cloud digital media delivery, infrastructure, we sell, platform, and software as a service. So these are some of the things that we do. Again, you can take a look at those and read them. On the solution side, we eliminated a lot of past, and we presented you with the Pixel series, with the Zimzim series, with the ICDN, with Oswald, interactive, over the top, and distance learning as part of our solution strategies. We will be adding additional items as progressively we are releasing this. Our headers are interactive broadcast, collaboration, and communication. So when somebody wants to read about this, they can simply click on read more. And on the read more, they can simply see the header, the picture, pixel series, and a short explanation, and then we let the video to speak for itself.
Real-time video is a part of digital transformation. It is disrupting every industry and
so we won't bore you with the video, but we're just giving you a glimpse of what we are talking about. Zimzim series is our futuristic technology, which you can also see on future monitors, where these are some examples of 5G solutions, where they are all founded on what we call SFU technology and constructed inside of our ICDN. And the beauty of these are that you can browse it yourself, watch the video, you can see through them. They're really beautiful. And you can see some of our offices that we have our development team resided. And then you can see that what they're doing and how they're doing it, and how you can transform everything into a beauty. And obviously taking the video notch down and then giving you a visual that you can see for yourself. But again, these are general idea that you can go and take a look at it. And if you also want to experience the site itself, you can simply click on visit a site, or you can sign up for a demo. Visiting a site, again, gives you the opportunity to go to the site itself. This is the Zimzim, it's on the beta right now. And as you scroll down, then you will find different videos being presented in here. And then you'll be able to tell the story right in here, from the story of what Zimzim does and how it works and how the 5G technology is going to impact our lives, and how we are seeing the future. Again, we are always been a futuristic company, so we have brought the virtualization of group communication, virtual casting, and everything else together. We are now becoming very mobile centric with different solutions and technologies. So as you can see, the video tells the story. So that is the general idea that we wanted to have an opportunity for you to tell. So as we are going now through other sites and looking at this, then we can again go back here and look at ICDM Cloud. This is where the foundation of everything else is. So when we are talking with the infrastructure guys, normally we talk at this level. ICDN is really designed for interactive content delivery network. It is designed to build over CDNs. So most companies that they do media streaming or media delivery, they use a CDN service such as Akamai, Limelight, Level 3, Swisscom, Telecom, Italia, Telefonica, and so forth. And we can accommodate that kind of services as an integration. And again, you know, they can go to the site and experience it if they want to for the demo and services. Oswald, obviously, is one of our cornerstone, but we had to first finish up on working on SFU. We already have the mesh technology and the OBS and XSplit, and we'll be working on MCU ourselves. But for now, we work with other MCU partners to integrate into this video delivery service.
Video communication technology presents the wall of Oz, video wall containing an unlimited number of video streams. The video streams are placed together and are completely manageable to all shapes and sizes. Anyone can
So
join.
these are some of the highlights. Again, you can take a look at it yourself. Interactive over the top is a big market for us. One of the things is working with Vipa Corp as our distribution partners, that they basically provide this kind of services through their iSocial TV that it was sold and licensed to them years ago, along with the video content on the platforms that is available. And some of you guys have seen some of this from the past, where we had put 96 video into a video wall and created game shows. So we are bringing the past, present, storytelling, everything together, where Vipa is presenting it to the public. The next item is distance learning. This has been very dear to us. Obviously, these are testimonials that Interactive Academy has granted us permission to use to tell a story that, without English, you could not really get into the market, although these guys are Latinos by definition, have come into the United States as first generation or second generation of immigrants. But now we are partnering with English classes powered by Pearson through Interactive Academy and embracing the population to learn more about the human and embrace human diversity. Okay, so these are some of the areas that we want you to know. On the projects that we are working with is Pixel. Pixel is really a current product that we are working on its 2020 release. Again, these are designed that you can go to the websites, take a look at it, or rent a room, or subscribe to the services, or talk to us for building a complete cloud platform services. Zimzim.info is another platform that is just more of a zimzim information, which tells you, again, the same video streaming, but different context that it can give you a visualization. And for the first time, made for 5G to connect in devices like iPhone, iPad, Android, or desktop, PC, Mac, and Linux together, and then subsequently giving users the power that they can go here and then take a look at the services and so forth, as we are showing you how things are working from here. Okay, and then if we come back here and then come back to Zimzim, then you can see the beauty of technology and what we are building, that it's somewhat breathtaking. So we are very proud of those kind of activities that we are doing right now. So our excessive or our profit right now is spent seriously on R&Ds and keeping the company's competitive advantage together and making sure that we are delivering services and solutions that is way ahead of the market. Projects, Interactive Academy, which we mentioned about, is, for instance, here, Interactive Academy, through the use of NETSTAIRS, was able to reach out to 1 million views on YouTube. So these are all achievements that we have shown and proven that we can do. Okay, just giving you a general idea. V2Video is a project that we did in Brazil. It's managed and maintained by our managing partners. That
new concept platform engineered to provide unlimited possibilities for innovative digital models, making real-time face-to-face collaboration and communication a whole new experience. By integrating digital media, content.
So they wish to become a unicorn themselves as a result of this, and they're working with some major clients around the globe. One of my favorite is Peru Connect, and Enrique has been with us, Mr. Masones, for several years. He's been catalyst working in that, and he has got some major events such as World's First Trade Fair that he connected Peru Connect to Canada, having the ambassador of Canadian Embassy from Peru come in and talking along with the host and the companies. And then you can take a look at some of the things that he's done. It's beautiful work. Good job. Here's another James Bond flavor on it, definitely. And then we talk about Roshan, one of our strategic partners in Southeast Asia, where he promotes it as a second income and connects the people together to create extra cash earning, making his e-commerce a platform that people can participate and enjoy and work together. Going further into iSocial TV, which is one of the hallmark, and you all have seen some of those videos that we have done in the past in Netherlands with Media Lane now today, but before it was Eva Media and Olaf Productions and Cammore and so forth and so on, where we were able to connect 96 live video into a video wall and have everybody else to participate. These are still state-of-the-art, hasn't been done by other companies, including Cisco and so forth, so we take a special pride into it. Our 3P VMC and our FinTech diversity, for example, all of them are part of the experience. Working like, for example, for Lisplan, which is a leading bank headquartered in the Netherlands. We connected 32 countries for them for 3 days to provide them with diversity, education, HR, teaching, learnings, everything else.
And welcome to this very special event. My name is Richard Maddox. And
by the way, these are not actors. These are actual staff employees of the organization, and we had to go through legal rights. Everything that we are doing in here are designed for that. And if anybody who's interested to learn about us, they can do a tailor-made, need real-time cooperation and contact us through here. By contacting here, system opens up a new tab and allows you to contact via email, by video into our digital media room, or schedule an appointment or obtain technical support. Again, we just want you to be aware of those sides of the story. So we come back to here and then go into services. The way we provide our services for digital economy in real time is either leasing it or renting it or owning it. So it's a CapEx or OpEx model. And the general idea is that we either provide it through ICDN, building platforms, software, and technologies, or managing the whole thing for them as interactive managed hosted solutions from consulting all the way to the turnkey services, or working into ICPT where they want to do events, advertising, and so forth. So those are all part of the equation. So ICPT, for example, it's a digital media room or channel that is designed for the brand. And we have tons of those to show you, so we don't want to bore you with those. And ICPS, which is really, this is where our programming team gets involved with the IT department, and we help them out to create integrated solution based on their vision, mission, goals, and objectives. Okay. On the corporate side, we are right now in the construction, but about NETSTAIRS, again, takes you to the About pages, which you can also find it from here. Press Room is really telling the story of our achievements, such as bringing video technology. You can just click on every one of these. And notice also the background theme that we kept from the past and bringing it to the present was very crucial for us, because it creates our continuity, gives us the ability to really tell our story as an astounding real-time communication solution provider, expressing about that we are not telling about you, about ourselves, other parties are telling you. These are articles and publishers that you see in here. So with that, again, we can go back into previous page and go into our governance. Governance is going to get into a transformation where we are going to update this, but here is for the purpose of compliance, corporate, executive, board of directors, all of those other things. Investors are here, the careers overview, and investors relations and everything else we post right in here, just to let you know. And documents are going to be available in series of protocol and pro forma that you would need to log in and be able to sustain or obtain. If you forgot your password, you can just put it in here. If you wish to register, you can do it right from here. So we made it very intuitive, very simple, without any complications, helping our clients at the corporate page to go. And again, for the ease of use and convenience, press releases are available directly from the menu here. And again, if you need to contact us, there are several ways of connecting to us, but these are the most relevant way in real time. We get back with you and we schedule meetings. We really don't like voice calls because to us, that's 20th century. So we use video, digital media room, or email from communication, or schedule an appointment that it's mutually acceptable. Or if you got tech support, we can go issue a ticket or learn about us through tech support and so forth. So when you click here, we take you to our knowledge base, and our knowledge base gives you the information that you need to have along with the recognitions, patents, and all of these other things. And then you can go into logging in as a registered user if you want, or issuing a ticket, submit a ticket, and checking out your own tickets. All of these things are available to you by registering. So we made everything simple. Login for our shareholders, for our investors, and for our registered users are relatively simple. They can send themselves. One of the things we suggest is make sure inquiry at netstairs.com is in your whitelist. So check out your spam, your junk mail, or your promotional and things like that, and make it into your whitelist, because we don't sell data. We protect it, and we notify you through this, and then through this process we communicate with you. Here under more, we have other options that our awards are posted in here. So this way, rather than we talk about it, our 2 decades of innovation speaks for itself. And if you want to go into our legal terms, then we have GDPR for our European investors and partners, privacy, terms of use, terms of service, and our copyright. And these are the ones we periodically update, as you can see in here. And furthermore, we go into white paper that we are going to post. This is under construction. And we also connected ICE video to our NETSTAIRS website, where we have libraries of video content that we have produced in the past, that it can give you assessment about the company, what we do, and so forth. And every one of these are broadcasted sessions that we manage for weeks after weeks. And then we are obviously connected to the social media site. So in short, this is a little briefing about the new 2020 NETSTAIRS website. And you can share your feedback and input with us, but we hope you like it. And thank you so much for being a follower and a participant, an investor, and shareholder of NETSTAIRS.com. Cheers for now.